Bienvenido a México. Me llamo es Brian y este carro es nuevo Nissan Sentra. Muy bien. De avis. That's right. You're watching New Car Spin. I'm Brian. We are in Mexico today. Believe it or not, this is not Malibu. This is Mexico. And I just want to give you a quick review on this Nissan Sentra. It's a quite capable vehicle, especially if you're going to rent a car. Look, it has parking sensors. It has a trunk. Let me open that up. Oh yeah, pretty big trunk. Although you want to watch out for these goose neck hinges because they're going to eat up into the luggage space there. Typical Mexican license plate. Very nice. Probably a license plate anti-theft sticker on the back. I don't know. It's quite dirty because I've had this car for 3 weeks here in Mexico. You'll see it has cloth seats, unpainted door handles. It's very, very Spartan in here, but that's kind of the cool part because who cares? It actually has a push-button start, the CVT automatic. Turn the volume down here. It looks like it has a navigation screen, but it doesn't. It may have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, but I don't think it does. It has, it has no cruise control, or it does not have cruise control. Let me get my seatbelt on here. It has a pretty big center console that is not a cooler, but obviously you could fit some drinks in there or some large stuff. So when you park the car, you can put this in there. It does not lock, but you can hide a lot of stuff. There's no USB-C, but there is a old school USB. So you could charge a phone if you had to. And good change holder here for your tolls. Pretty decent glove box. It has regular air conditioning and it has Mexican air conditioning. There you go. Let's drive it. Let's put this thing in reverse. Sorry about the fans. Let's go there. Yeah, so in general, this car actually is pretty low to the ground, but is capable of going over a lot of stuff. I've been more impressed by the fuel economy, which has been I don't even know how to even explain that fuel economy. 11.2 kilometers per liter, 3.8 liters, 31 miles per gallon maybe. So that's always very handy because you have to pay for fuel here, which is basically full service. And everything is expensive. Yeah, don't come to Mexico. You don't want to come here. You don't want to see. Okay, so 0 to 60 here is like a Mexican minute. So I don't know what size engine this is. Let me get this thing out of here. Too much noise. All right. 0 to 60 is a Mexican minute. 60 in here is basically 100 kilometers an hour. These roads are very interesting. You just kind of do your thing. There you go. So it's a smooth ride. The air conditioning is actually really nice. It has 3 center air vents, 2 outboard vents here, and it pumps a lot of air. It cools down quickly in here, even without any rear vents. No rear vents, but it still moves and shifts that air really nicely. So I think the Nissan Sentra is a popular car here. It's actually what they use for their national police vehicles. There's Dodge Chargers, and then for the Policia they use the Sentras, which is this. There's a smaller version of this that looks just like this. It's called the Versa, and sometimes when I park they put Versa because they're so used to seeing more of the Versas. But I think this car is more versatile than a Versa. Yeah, I don't have auto dimming anything. Everything's manual except for the windows. We have, yeah, we have no options. I don't think anything in here is an option. I think it's completely bone stock. So, there you go. 3 weeks with this car. I've gone through one of the tropical storms, Elena, and pretty much, you know, these roads were inundated with sand and dirt, and this car had no problem going through it. Then there's some potholes around here, which this car takes very well. It's been great. So there, if you're on the hook for buying a new cheap car, if they have these in the United States, I don't know why I would go back, but if they have these in the United States, you might want to consider getting one. If you're renting one in Mexico, you'll be fine. You'll be completely fine with one of these. I wouldn't pay more than $15 a day, hint, hint, if you were to rent one of these. I don't know why you'd want to get insurance. Put it on your credit card, let your credit card with the rental car coverage, as long as you have it. Let that rental car coverage kick in, because these cars are everywhere, and the only confusion you may have is when the valet brings a car that looks like yours that may not be yours, but that's it. So yeah, coming all the way here to test drive a Nissan Sentra bone stock has been quite worth the trip and very well worth the expense, but you know, it's a write-off. So that's what I do these days. I appreciate all your support by watching my channel. Thumbs up, comment, let me know what else you'd like me to see here. While I'm in Mexico, I'm thinking maybe the Jeep Wrangler, maybe the Suzuki Jimny, whatever they call it here, the Jimny. And yeah, I'm gonna try and find some cool places to take these things if I can. And thanks for watching. See ya.